Hi everyone, it's Callie here. Thank you for joining me again. Today, kind of had a question. Not quite sure how anybody or how everyone would answer this or not, but how do you deal with haters and unsupportive people that you encounter when you talk about your internet business or even the idea of starting up an internet business? And how can you use those haters and unsupportive people to fuel your business, to use them to help your business? So it's kind of a common thing, I guess. People don't really understand what it is that you're doing. Um, there's always going to be negative people who don't like what you're doing, don't like what you say, um, don't understand what you're doing, don't understand what you're talking about. It's just a part of life. So sometimes I wonder, is it misinformation that we're giving to them? If it is misinformation that you've given to them, that you've somehow conveyed to them, um, maybe their, you know, hate or unsupportiveness is actually your fault. I know we're not perfect. We make mistakes. And so when we discover them, if we read a comment, you know, or we hear someone say something negative or kind of rude, or maybe they're being sarcastic or mocking you, maybe it is because of something that we've done or said, um, something that we've conveyed that has given them the wrong idea. So it's important for us to use that. Go back to your content. Go back to what you've said. Try to remember what it is you've said or done. But mostly when it's online, it's something that people have read and have misunderstood or misconstrued. Go back and see if there's a way to fix that, to make it clearer, to um, put in correct information if you've added incorrect information. So do it, correct it, apologize, make it right, um, and then move on. Just move forward, keep moving forward, keep working at keep doing what you're doing. Um, and if they misunderstand the information, they don't accept your apology, well, then ignore them. There are some people who are just jerks and just are negative and mean just to be negative and mean. So just ignore those people and move on. If you find you get harassment, of course, just block those people. Don't feel guilty about that at all. But yeah, we can use those negative comments to improve. We can really look into and maybe even ask the people, especially if there's comments on our websites or on our YouTube channels, Facebook, whatever. We can maybe probe them to get a little more information about why they have the negative impression they do. And we can use that information to really shine up our presentation of what it is that we have to offer. And don't take it personally. That's really good advice. Don't take any of this personally. You're exploring a business, you're doing a business, and you're going to make mistakes. So if you get negative comments, don't be discouraged. Don't take it personally. Just use it to get better. Use it to do better, and then move on. Now, one of the things that I've noticed as well, you may get unsupportive friends and family. When you're doing an internet business, um, especially when you're first starting out, you're learning as you're going. There's a lot to learn. There's a steep learning curve, and quite often it's really hard to try and explain to your friends and family, what it is you're doing, what your goals are. That's one of the reasons why business plan is really important. If you go to my website, you'll see a content article exactly on a business plan and why it's so important. It just clarifies in your mind and focuses you on what your goals are, and it helps you to keep working steadily towards those goals. So, but friends and family, they're not going to know that. They're not going to have read your business plan. They're not going to know what your purpose is and why you're doing what you're doing and what it is you're doing. And when your friends and family express doubts or just say negative things about what it is you're doing, just realize that it's not you specifically that they're doubting. And in many cases, it's more about their own fears and apprehensions, and those usually stem from old misconceptions about doing business on the internet. In spite of the fact that practically every business in the world has a presence on the internet, but a lot of those old misconceptions kind of hang on from the wild, woolly days of the beginnings of the internet. So don't worry about them. Don't take them seriously. Explain to them as best I can, if they want to listen, what it is you're doing, what your purpose is, and then again, move on. I mean, some people will, once they understand that you know what you're doing, that you've got a really good guideline to start your business up, it'll allay their fears, and that'll be that. You'll have some family and friends who will be interested to know more as well, so just be prepared to explain to them what it is you're doing, show them your business, take them online, sit them down with you, and say this is it. And most of them are quite happy and quite interested, and you may even get a few of those unsupportive people who become very supportive and who actually will want to join you in the business too. So if you get those unsupportive or you get haters, don't blow them off. It's going to help you in the long run to be better. You can take bad criticism and it'll make you better, stronger. And then if you can't use it for that, then just ignore it. Move on. So I just want to make this a quick little advice video on that, because it's part of life. It's reality. When you start an online business, you're going to come across those negative comments. So just don't worry about it. In the description box below, I'm going to put the links to the online business that I'm involved with, that I'm affiliated with. They have a 15-day online business building challenge. And basically, it's just a nice little 15-day plan. You can go through it each day. It'll teach you, different things to do to build an online business. They'll give you all the tools you need to do that. So just go to the link below. Now, because this is a new channel on YouTube, the links aren't clickable yet. So just copy and paste the link into your browser, and you can go and check out. They have a video you can watch that'll give you the down low on what this online business building challenge is all about. It's very inexpensive, so $7 will get you in and you can see what it's all about. And I think you're going to get a lot of value out of it as well. And so if you are considering exploring the online internet business world, that's a good way to do it. It's inexpensive, and it can actually get you up and running in a really short time. All right, so that's all for now. Toodles, see you on the next one. Bye-bye.